Hi, I'm Matt Cole. Welcome to the Hub Show from stage 3 of the Tour de France in London. It's the most prestigious event on the road racing calendar, and this year's Tour de France has already got off to an incredible start, with tens of thousands of fans lining the route to welcome the world's best to the UK. Watched by a global audience of billions, the Tour de France is not only known for the riders' enduring efforts, but also for the new frames, components and performance-enhancing clothing on show. Something we expect to see in the Pro Peloton in the not too distant future is hydraulic disc brakes, commonly used on mountain bikes for their efficiency in wet weather riding and muddy conditions. SRAM have recently released 4 new hydraulic road group sets for both rim and disc brake bikes, so it can't be long until we see them being used by the pros. We caught up with Hope's Alan Wetherill to get his take on the advantages of road disc brakes. Alan, when do you think we're going to see them in the Pro Peloton, and what advantages do road disc brakes have?
But one of the main advantages really is the consistency of the braking, because as you know with rim brakes you get a bit of water on the discs, or water on the rims, the transitions change, your braking is totally changed when you've got long descents, and on long alpine runs you're overheating the carbon rims. I think so. It's a lot of disadvantage on those. Yeah, look, it's all the braking on the centre wheel, so you keep all the heat within the disc, so it's not going to the braking surface or affecting the tyres. Your braking is consistent whatever the weather, so whether it's wet or dry, it's all fine. So it never changes basically.
And as we can see here, they're being used in cross races already.
Yes, we've been using, our teams are quite successful in cross racing, we've been using for many years now. So UCI approved it a long time ago, and it's proven. A lot of people even in cyclocross said it would never take off, but we've seen this year the first all the pro riders are using them in all the world events this year.
And what sort of adjustments are manufacturers going to have to make to cope with the demand for the road disc brakes?
There's only a few minor things really. One of the main ones is we do feel you need to go through axle on the front forks, because you've got quite a big forces on the front forks and the quick release. So especially if the actual dropout to the wrong angle is trying to push the front wheel out, so you have to make sure that's in the right location, and the through axle gets rid of any problems. And there's a bit of extra strengthening on the forks down the bottom just actually supports the loading on there. And there's very little on the rear end, but you can actually probably reduce some of the other areas where you would have strength normally for the canties, because you're not trying to force the chainstays apart, so you can actually lose weight as well there as well.
And obviously the pros are going to see a benefit for this. How is it going to affect your average sportive rider?
Whatever the conditions, you have the same braking. So whether it's wet, dry, you can do long descents, and you know you're going to be able to stop at the bottom of every hill.
And how long do you think it's going to take for road disc brakes just to be the norm, until people look back and think, what were we doing?
It's still quite a long time, because we started doing, well, as an example of mountain bikes, we started making mountain bike brakes in 1989, but it was probably mid to late 90s before it became normal. I think it will happen a bit quicker on road bikes, because obviously Shimano and SRAM have actually taken quite a strong position on this, putting their group sets throughout the range now, so it becomes accepted much more quickly this time rather than the mountain bike side, which took a lot longer to accept. Sportive
rides are the closest most of us will ever get to a Tour de France-like experience, and there are loads on offer with various distances you can take on. But if one sportive per weekend isn't enough for you, we think we've got something you might love. We can exclusively reveal that Always Aim High events are planning the UK's toughest sportive, the Etap Extreme. Starting in the early hours of the morning, it'll be 249 miles, taking on the best roads Snowdonia has to offer. For more information, click on the link in the description below. Breaking with tradition, Tour de France organisers have this year allowed the use of action video cameras attached to riders' bikes, which should add an extra dimension and give us a real insight into life in the Pro Peloton. They've already been used in a few other races, and we're really looking forward to seeing the footage, especially some of the crashes. Here are some of our favourites, and if you've seen some yourself, link us up via the comment section below. In the last episode of the show, we gave you the chance to win signed Team CRC Nuke Proof Kit, as well as a whole load of mountain bike gear. To see if you're a winner, head to the competition section of the Hub website. And in this episode of the show, we've got this Endura Movistar jersey signed by the team, as well as this Belkin jersey signed by a few of the riders. For your chance to win, simply leave a comment below. I'm Matt Cole, that was the Hub Show from Stage 3 of the Tour de France in London. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and while you're at it, please subscribe. Don't tell me that there's a problem with that helicopter, because he's going to be up there all bloody evening, now, isn't he? I wish I could scream. Till we see them being used in the pro peloton. Ah! Ah! We think we've got something you might like. Ah, fuck. Good one. Can you say, welcome to the Hub Show?
Welcome to the
Hub Show.
Hub Shop.
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Hub Show.
Yeah. Say it to the camera though.
Okay.
Go on then. Say it now.
Okay.
No, you say it. Welcome to the Hub Show.
Welcome to the Hub Show.
Hub Show.
Hub Show.
Right, do it again. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Go.
Welcome to the Hub Shop.